Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I'm back over here working on the Kawasaki 1000 CONCOURS, and what we just got through doing, we drained the water out of it because that's all that was in it, was just plain water when we first got it running. Now we got some antifreeze in it. Now we're letting it warm up, make sure we get all the air out of the system. And the antifreeze that we put in is a 50/50 Super Tech. And I checked it with the tester, and it goes down to -25, and that was a shocker to me because I was thinking 50/50 antifreeze would just go to something like around 25 degrees, but -25. And if you'll notice, we got a few little drips right here. I feel like that's where we spilt some, because this is the first time I ever put antifreeze in a motorcycle like this. And we ended up spilling some. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And I was talking to my friend. He said, well, with the thing was full of water, it never leaked here in the shop. So that right there just tells me that that is where we spilled antifreeze. Go ahead and take it off the choke. Yep, I gotta put some gas in it. And another thing too, we got the fuel switch for it. We got that to put in, and let me get this done right quick, right? What we're going to do is make sure all the air is bled out before we even attempt to put the tank on. Now, on this, what we did, we had to get a new fuel switch. And that's what we got right here. We're going to end up putting this on. Another thing that I did not video was this fuel gauge right here. We was having problems with it, and come to find out, the problem was where these wires is wound around this piece. It goes up here to this wire. I had to solder that back. Now the fuel gauge is working. Now how long it's going to work, I don't know. I don't think the fuel gauge is fixed, but right now it's working. So we, got a lot of stuff to test and see what everything can work out here. And got that to do. See, yeah, that top hose is still cold. I feel a little bit of warmth in that neck. Okay, well, we're going to let it sit here and run just a little bit, and I'll be right back. We have got the fuel switch in and the gauge back in, and what we done, we went ahead and put some of that gas tank liner around that rubber seal. For the simple reason is it was dried out, and we just wanted to make sure it's not going to leak, because if the fuel gauge does not work or messes up again, he'll have to get another fuel gauge, and there'll be a gasket that comes with it. So therefore, that's the reason why we just went ahead and tried to seal it the best we could, and around the bolts and all. And we got the fuel switch in. Them screws felt a little tight to me. I told him, I said, well, when he puts gas in it, just make sure it don't leak. He might have to tighten these bolts just a little bit tighter. But anyway, we fixing to crank the motorcycle again. We ready? All right. Okay, got gas in the tank, or the little can. But I have noticed that this water pump works a lot better when it's running about 1500 RPM. So that's when I see the gauge starts moving. When it's sitting here idling like this, the gauge just does not move that much. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm looking down right in there at the temperature gauge, and more than likely you ain't gonna be able to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up about 1500. And would you note, I also, when I was making sure this was full, I spilled some more. We're getting up about 2,000 there, y'all. Now I know I'm at the bad angle on this side. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're almost completely done with the coolant system on it and all. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of point this out to y'all. It says 4 balls floating, and you can see right there 4 balls. On this chart, 4 balls floating is minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The boiling point is 225 degrees boiling point Fahrenheit. Alright, I just wanted to show that to y'all. We got it topped off, and we fixing to go ahead and get all this here done and get out of here, because we're basically done almost for today. I think we're gonna go ahead and put the gas tank on. We're gonna end up having to get a little bit longer boats, because the boats I brought over, they ain't gonna be but like 3 threads holding the back of this tank, the both of the boat. So what we need to do is get some longer boats later on. We got a battery coming in. Hopefully the battery will be here very soon, and we could be just about completely through with it, except for other odds and ends that's going to have to be done to it. My friend, he's going to end up putting the body and all back together. So get all this stuff taken care of here. Let's get all this stuff back together. That way I can keep up with the tester. That was a good cheap tester right there. It wasn't but like $1 and $1.50. Okay, well, I reckon that'll do it. Well, we'll go ahead and put the tank on, because we got to hook some hoses up and all. Be right back. Okay, folks, we got the gas tank and all on it. We got everything. We're going to end up having to get longer bolts, because these screws right here, or these bolts right here, is not long enough. And I just wanted to show, we got the tank on it. We got the gas lines, all that hooked up. We got the overflow jug, we got it topped off to that upper line. Everything's looking good, and we should, even though, let's see, I want to see something here. Yep, there's enough gas in them carburetors. Now all we gotta do is wait on the battery to get here, get that done, get that taken care of, and this bike is almost ready to ride. All right, well, thank you for watching.